Good morning, friends. All right, so as I get this 4570 lever action from Chiappa ready to go, pretty much all I needed was a scope. So I contacted my friends over at Vortex. I typically run a different brand scope, but basically the other manufacturer didn't have anything that fit the needs of this rifle, which is it needs to be mounted in scout position. So I need a long eye relief scope for this. So I looked around, and our friends at Vortex had a perfect, literally, it's a scout scope. It's the Crossfire 2 scout scope with a 2 to 7 by 34 magnification. Perfect scope for this gun. Incidentally, it's probably the least expensive scope that you can get from Vortex, but it is a great little scope for this gun. And so I got it mounted last night, and it's time to sight this thing in. Having the over and under for the zero, or for the zero for this rifle, is pretty awesome, because what it allows me to do is it allows me to sight in my rifle at this closer range, which in this particular case is just 22 yards, and that gives me that maximum point blank range. And the zero at 174, and a maximum point blank range of just over 200, or just about 200 yards. So perfect for what I want this gun for. I am setting up this rifle for hunting, and primarily predator hunting, really. However, it could be used for anything. It's a great round. So the chosen projectiles for this is the high defense extreme defense round, as mounted in Underwood Ammo's Extreme Hunter. So it's giving me a 325 grain monolithic bullet. It's a non-expanding bullet, but the flutes on that are designed to displace soft tissue. So it'll zip through hard stuff like bone or wood, logs, and it'll expand soft tissue at about 10 times the forward rate of the bullet. So it creates a great temporary and permanent wound cavity in soft tissue, but you still get the benefits of a hard cast monolithic bullet as that it penetrates. So pretty devastating. I shot him through a pig shoulder, and the results were impressive. All right, that's not a bad place to start at all. Elevation is right on, and windage is just a little bit to the left. So make an adjustment there and get it on that X. A little bit closer. Another 10 clicks. Actually, let's go 15. almost there. Another, let's go. Go 3 on that one. Glass on this is great. Just about there. And I'm out of ammo. Let's see where we're at now. Oh, 5 shots. You can see each shot we've walked it in a little bit more. I got, maybe 1 or 2 clicks to go. And then it's just slightly low as well. So those 3 shots. So I'm going to raise it up a couple of clicks as well. More clicks. And then a couple more clicks up. I think we're good. That easy. You know, 8 shots. We got that rifle zeroed in, and now that's the near zero at 22 yards. So the next thing to do is to confirm at a greater range. So I've got steel targets downrange at 149 yards there. So I'll plug that yardage into my ballistics calculator and aim the way I should aim. And if my trajectories are right and everything is entered in the ballistics calculator app correctly, I should get a hit right away. Well, I wasn't hitting steel. So I'm gonna go through now and I'm gonna check all my settings in there. I was hitting dirt, but it was hard to tell exactly where I was hitting. So I'm probably gonna have to get some paper out there and see exactly where I'm hitting at those other ranges just to make those fine adjustments. I did then take out my 50 Beowulf that I know is on and accurate. And I hit steel 2 out of 4 times on that, and there was some wind going on, and these are low ballistic coefficient bullets, and so the wind affects them a little bit more. So I'm gonna see if I can get a setup where I'm not shooting with a strong cross breeze, and then I'll have to go out and confirm again. But so far, love the scope. It works great at close range. You know, zoomed out in like 2 power. It's great field of view, great vision, great glass. And even when you zoom out, it gets a little fuzzy around the edges, but you still have a great clear picture through that scope with that long eye relief even. And so I'm real impressed. I'm just about ready to get this gun out and see what if I can start harvesting stuff with it. So a little bit more work on it, and we'll get her dialed in.